Hello there, I'm Jack Howard and this is a DMC for the 401 show. Jack, why are you doing this? Where's Jimmy? We prefer Jimmy. Yeah, well, Jimmy felt like he deserved a holiday. He didn't.
Waiter. Yeah, another drink, please. Another one of those. Thank you.
My friend TomSka is mental. Probably an insensitive thing to say, considering what we're talking about, which is mental health. We're going to get serious and ask Tom how he was affected by severe depression. A recent survey said that thousands of young people feel they have nothing to live for, which is shocking, but there are ways to deal with this, so stick around to find out more.
I see.
Ah, right. Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, this is TomSka, a good friend of mine and occasional lover. Today we're going to be talking about mental health, but first we need to know what it is, so let's ponder. Is that you pondering?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello, I'm TomSka's brain, and I'm really intelligent, so I'm going to describe to you the difference between physical and mental illness. Basically, physical illnesses are observable, like if your arm's broken or your legs have fallen off, whereas mental illnesses are a little bit harder to spot and identify because they're all in your head. Got it? Good.
So, now that's all cleared up, we can get on with the first question of the day. TomSka, you are known for making big, silly, funny videos on the internet, so no one would have really guessed that you, of all people, would be diagnosed with severe depression. So how did that come about?
I mean, I don't know if no one would have guessed the fact. I mean, pretty much all my videos end with someone dying or exploding.
Let's not rule everyone out. Like some people, he's definitely got.
He's a bit mad. If all comedy is tragedy, then surely death is the funniest thing of all.
We know that you do have severe depression.
Well, Jack.
I'm not saying that like doesn't exist. I'm saying that like what is severe depression? Like you put it in.
Yeah.
Written down?
No, severe depression, for me at least, seems to just mean a lot of nothing, which is a great description. Just a lot of feeling nothing, caring about nothing, and just having no emotional connection to the things that I used to love, or even the people I used to love, which is horrible.
And when did you realise that that was a problem? When did you kind of think this is enough?
I kind of accepted it as a problem when I genuinely just caught myself going to bed at like 8 p.m. I gave up on a day. I was like, I don't care anymore. Why am I awake? I'm not doing anything. And then I lay there and I went, oh, this is not okay. And then I booked an appointment with the doctor and they were like, yeah, you are crazy.
I remember you saying to me that you knew that something was wrong when you stopped wanting to play video games.
Yeah, that was a pretty low point.
So you went to a doctor. What did the doctor do, say, diagnose you with?
First of all, they said, well, you came to the right place because you've definitely got some serious depression going on. And I got diagnosed with severe depression pretty much immediately, but they recommended that I go see a psychologist or psychotherapist or basically anyone that could get a more formal diagnosis, someone who's specified in that area. But they got me on some medication.
I think that depression, as a word, people find it hard to call it a mental illness, but it is, and that's quite a scary thing. Like, is there anything that you feel like you should be ashamed of, or is it hard to accept?
Initially, it was hard to accept, and I guess what I felt ashamed of was this notion that I had a problem that I wasn't capable of just overcoming. The way I compartmentalized it and kind of got over it was by just saying, there's just something a bit wrong, I'm just wired a bit wrong, chemistry's a bit off, so I'm going to take some like vitamin supplements, essentially, to just kind of get levels back up to where they should be. I think a big part of depression as well is figuring out what the difference is, and I still can't really say, how do you know if you're depressed or if you're just sad? And for me, depression means that you're not sad, you're just nothing. There's just nothing. At least that is my unique experience.
So then, do you feel cured, or is it still a process of what's changed? How has life improved or disimproved? Not a word.
No, it's definitely a word. No, but life has got a bit better. Like, I feel things now. I get to feel happy and sad and tell the difference between the two. And obviously still I do have rubbishy bad days, but it's more than nothing.
Overall, what would you say to anyone out there that thinks they might be suffering with depression?
A few things. One, don't be ashamed, because a good chance is if you are depressed, there's you got a bit of bad chemistry in you and whatever. That's no different to,
a broken leg?
That sounds worse. Broken legs are usually your own fault.
Oh, okay. Nosebleed.
No. No. Those
Getting
are
punched
awesome.
in the face by someone else.
No.
Do we have to do this?
Let's just try again. neck, I'd say don't be ashamed or embarrassed. There's a good chance that if you are, it's just a bit of bad chemistry, a bit of bad wiring, no different to, you know, having any other kind of medical condition. I also think that you should definitely go see a medical professional because they're going to know what's going on. They're going to know how to diagnose you and correctly, you know, ascertain whether or not you are a bit mad or not.
Thank you, TomSka, for that. It was very nice of you to open up for all of us.
For a change.
For a change. So there it is, a first account at someone with depression. And it's not as scary as it sounds. TomSka turned all right, didn't he? With a bit of help, obviously, because you need it. And if you want to find out more about help you can get, there are links in the description if you think you might be suffering with mental illness or any other thing like that. You can comment below. And on Facebook, we're going to jump on Twitter now and do a bit of a Q&A together, aren't we? Separate accounts, but we will be there together. So if it's 4:01 on a Wednesday, you can join in there. Jimmy will be back next week asking the big question, which is, does social media have a dark side?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Don't think it does.
Sounds rubbish.
I would miss that episode. Just give it a miss.
I see.
Oh, right. Yeah.
What did the doctor do or say to you about when you told him everything you had? Like when you filled in all the boxes and stuff, what did the doctor say?
It's actually a lady doctor, Jack. Sexism. But the